Excuse me. What's up, people? If you have been watching my channel, which I hope you have, and subscribed, I've mostly been talking about hair and things like that. But there is more to my channel than just hair. Like I said before, I am a mom. So this segment is called Mom Diaries. And this one's for the mothers, strictly for the mothers. This one's for the mothers, strictly for the mothers. Anyway, so let's get started. So Monday, and if you like me, Monday is not your favorite day of the week because it starts all the BS all over again. So let's get into it. Monday morning, I woke up, made my kids breakfast, or whatever, like I usually do. And I was dog ass tired. I swear I was tired. And so, whatever, we got ready. They actually got ready by themselves. I didn't have to yell, get ready 3, 4, 5, 600 times. They actually got ready. As soon as they ate their breakfast, went in their room, put the clothes on and everything. I should have known right then and there that things would go left. But I was trying to be positive. Anyway, so get ready to bring my kids to school. And I asked my boyfriend to bring them to school because I was just so tired. But he was up late doing homework and playing a video game. So he was tired. And I couldn't get him out the bed. So I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm going to get them to school because we were actually early. I have like a window when I need to leave. Everybody, you got that time where okay, if I don't leave right now, I'm gonna be late. Well, I was earlier than that time, so I'm like, okay, we're doing good. So I get to the car, whatever. They got ice on the car, so I gotta defrost. It's cold as hell, and I gotta defrost the car, whatever. Get started, head up to the school. Get to the school, whatever. Pull up, kids get out the car. Love you, bye, all that good stuff. So I like to see my children walk in or whatever. Let them out like before they got to the door or whatever because it's a little carpool lane. So I let them out before they got to the door. And then I pulled up a little bit, to get out everybody else's way, but I still kind of wanted to see them go into the door. So I see my daughter go in, and my son had this green jacket, so I'm waiting on the green jacket. And I didn't see him, so I'm kind of looking around trying to see, where my baby at. So then he goes in. I see him going in, and the teacher is like holding his shoulders. So I'm like, okay, what happened? Or whatever. And I sat there for a minute thinking they would go like flag me and be like, hey, come back, something happened. I'm like, I don't know if she was talking to him, whatever. I'm like, maybe he tripped or something. I'm like, baby, did he trip? I'm like, well, they would have told me if he was hurt. So I leave. I sat there for a minute. Nobody came tell me nothing. I leave. I go get gas. So I'm about to go home and get back in the bed because I had an appointment in this was about 8 o'clock. I had an appointment for 10. So in my mind, I'm already halfway in my bed, about to go back, take me a little miniature nap before my appointment. So right when I'm about to pass the light to get to my turn to my apartment, I get a call from the school. If you a parent, I don't know if you like me, every time my phone rings and I see the school name pop up, I'm automatically scared. I think somebody hurt. I don't know what's going on, but my heart automatically starts pounding. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Excuse me. This is Coke, by the way. Anyway, so I'm like, all right. I answer the phone, and the nurse calls, and she always like, Miss Bradford, not really an emergency. That's what she always started the sentence off. And so she's like, well, Miss Bradford, technically kind of an emergency. So I'm like, wait, hold up. This is different. What you mean kind of an emergency? Because usually she say not an emergency or not really an emergency. You saying kind of an emergency. What's going on? So she was like, well, Jordan had an accident. He fell. And I'm like, oh my God. I felt like the worst parent ever. Okay, I dropped my child off in the drop-off lane. He falls and I drive off. I'm like, the rest of the parents probably like, this bitch is the worst parent ever, but I did not see him fall. All I saw was him walk away from the car. He waved to me bye. I pulled up a little bit, stopped for a minute, and I saw him walking in with the lady. And I'm like, okay, At what point in time did he face plant? So the lady was like, he fell, you know, whatever. They brought him to me. So I immediately bust a turn or whatever and go back to the school. And she was like, I think he might be okay. He is bleeding. His lip is a little cut. And I'm thinking to myself, he is not okay. If he's bleeding, his lip is cut, my baby is not okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way right now. So disrespectful, and he also has a little bit of blood in the back of his throat, maybe from his nose bleeding. And I'm like, oh my God, my baby busted his face. He done busted his face wide open. Lord help Jesus, why? So then get to the school or whatever. I'm running in the school, and I saw the little lady with the pickup line. I'm like, what happened? They're like, I don't know. She was like, when I saw him, he was on the floor. And so I'm like, oh my God. So I go back to the nurse, look at my baby. Lord have mercy. My baby looked like Angela Bassett from damn near What's Love Got to Do with It, after her and I got into the fight in the back of the limousine, how her lip was sitting on her. That's how my baby looked. Not Tina Turner, but Ted Turner. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I felt so bad. And the nurse was like, he's okay. I put some ice on it and stuff like that. And this lady, what she telling me is going in one ear out the other. My thing is, give me my baby. Let me take my baby home and take care of him. She brought me an ice pack. I checked him out. So I'm still trying to figure out what happened. Did he fall? Did he get pushed? What did he trip over? I'm looking at his shoelaces. His shoelaces are tied. I'm still trying to figure out how he go from waving to me bye to hitting the floor. And I didn't see him hit the floor. So I found the other lady that brought him to the nurse, and she didn't even see him fall. She was like, I turned around, and he was on the ground. And she was like, when I picked him up, he had his hand covering his mouth, so I just brought him into the school. I'm like, because nobody flagged me down. I'm like, I was sitting there, nobody said anything, so that's why after I saw y'all go in, I left. And she was like, yeah, I didn't know it was that bad till we got inside the school, and he moved his hand, and I saw all the blood. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is the craziest shit ever. And if you are a mom with a boy or boys, I have one boy, thank the Lord, because my son is so damn accident prone. He will trip over air. He will some form of fashion of getting hurt. He go find a way. Picture day this year. He falls on the playground at school. And you know what he get a scratch at? Right here. Right here by his eye, the day of picture day. Okay? Another situation. I get a call. I'm in class. I step out. It's the children's school. Heart beating already. Somebody's hurt. Okay, Miss Bradford, blase. Yeah, Jordan was in the bathroom and the door fell on his finger and his finger's kind of bleeding. I leave class, go straight to the school. My baby using the bathroom, the stall door in the damn bathroom falls. Of all the people it could have fell on, which I'm not saying it should have fell on somebody else, but of all the people it could have fell on, it fell on my son. Fell on his hand, cracked his nail at the base. So he have a blood clot in his finger. Okay. I'm like, seriously? How does this happen? My child is so accident prone, it don't make no sense. And some people might say, well, you need to watch that baby. First of all, those people that go say that, suck my balls. Okay? Suck my balls. Because I watch my baby. But I can't be around him 24/7. Even being around him 24/7, he still gonna get hurt. He still get hurt. He gotta go to school. Shit happens at school. He gotta, whatever. It happens. Like, I watch my kids like a hawk. Anybody that know me, I watch my kids. I pay attention to them. They got hair out of place. They got hangnail. They got anything. An eyelash curl wrong. I take notice to everything. So the fact that my son get hurt the way he do, it's not because nobody's watching him. It's because I don't know what it is. He just got this magnet of accident. Just keep on coming to him. And I don't know what the fuck it is. But I've always got to keep Band-Aids, antiseptic, peroxide, alcohol, Tylenol, and Motrin on deck at all times. Cause I never know when a little boy will come home with a scratch or a burn or a scrape or something going on. And now, as handsome as my little baby is, he have the lip done went down, thank the Lord. Because I took him home and loved on him and, fed him, gave him everything that he wanted because I felt so damn bad or whatever. But I didn't see my baby fall. Felt so bad, Lord. And just really just took care of my son. Luckily, I was off that day. I didn't have to go to school that day either. All I had was my appointment. So luckily, I was able to get him home and spend time with him. And I was not leaving my son at school for nothing. Okay, he done bust his lip open. You think I'm about to let my baby go to class with a bust ass lip bleeding from the face? I don't think so. If I had to go to school or work, guess what? I was not going because my kids come first. And that's that. So, oh Lord, that's my story for today. Just the fuckery of being a mom. And so that's it. First episode of Mom Diaries. And I will see y'all next time.